is for
A.
B is for
What's going on, everybody? Payneblade back here again from Server 1 representing IC. Guys, refreshed from a Sunday morning break, and God, it felt good to take yesterday off, not only from work but from YT as well too, just to be with family. So I hope you guys had a great Sunday as well too. I missed doing this obviously, so I'm back, and today guys we're going to be doing the second part of the Kisame and B showcase, and that is covering Killer B version 2. Now, as the title says, Killer B, the ultimate tank. I really do think this is the best tank they've made in the game, and we're going to cover it. I haven't got him to 5-star yet, but I want to show you what he's capable of at 4 stars, only kicking around 54-55k, and why he's really going to be good in your arena team or any other content that requires tanks such as Abyss. So let's get right into it, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here. As you can see here, my Kisame has gone up to 66 now. I'm going to push him all the way to max. I'm going to do the same thing with Killer B when I'm ready, but this version is completely different than his original version. So there it is right there. Now the first thing I want to point out, guys, a lot of people are asking, is Danzo better than B? They are completely two different characters. Danzo is a DPS debuffer. B is a pure tank. Like, there's nothing about B that is not tanky. So we're going to explain why B is the best tank in the game and what makes him worthwhile having built up and ready for Abyss, which is coming up next week. Alright, so let's talk about the first thing. I love this 3-star art personally. The only problem I have with this honestly is the fact that it reminds me of the Six Tails, so does the frame, but outside of that it's a phenomenal art, and I love the 5-star. So great work on that, Bandai. Stats, let's talk about stats a little bit. So first thing, you can see the crit rate and the crit damage rate are not that high. Of course, he's a tank, right? He's still going to do fairly decent damage because he's a power creep. But look at the guard rate, guys. That's crazy. 39.93. He's almost already kicking up 40%. That is with my Gamma and my training stones, of course, but still insanely high. And once you get him to 5 and 6 stars, he's going to do damage reduction rate. Now, a lot of you guys have been trying to push him from 1 star to 5 star, and you want to unlock it then. My suggestion is still, unless you desperately need a tank, wait till you pull him so you can get into 6 stars instantly with those fragments that carry over, right? So keep that in mind. The guard damage reduction rate is really good too, and then from there on in, he's pretty much just tanking for you. He is there to protect your damage dealers, guys, in PvP, okay? Keep that in mind, and PvE. So don't think he's going to be there to demolish things. He's there to make sure your other characters are doing that while he keeps them alive. So let's look at his link bonuses. So you need A and Darui for his link bonus for attack. You need the Six Tails and Yamato for his defense, which is very important for him. And also HP, you need Kisame and Itachi. So this is a very UR heavy character, like this is like 3 URs that you don't normally have that happen. So keep that in mind. If you are going to invest in him, you want to make sure you get these characters to get him at full capacity. Alright, so that's key for him. His tribe special, on the other hand, really good tribe special. Now this 2-man tribe, I normally don't like them, but in Abyss they work pretty well, and it is an insanely good attack tribe. So you can see here it does attack up, it does damage increase rate up, and critical rate up for the rest of the battle for all allies, guys. That is insane. So this is one of the only 2-man tribes I actually approve that I really like. So this is going to be a huge one for Abyss, especially when you're trying to boost your characters, and let's say you don't have the Akatsuki tribe, right? This is going to be a really good one for you. This one's even better for Abyss. This one here uses 3 characters. Darui's a little harder to get because he's from the Tower of Eternity shop, but still very easy to farm eventually. Just take it over time, and you can always use your SR frags, but still one of the harder characters to get in the game, like Sai. So definitely focus on him if you plan to use B to get this tribe working for the Abyss. Okay, now this tribe boosts all allies damage reduction rate by 18% for the rest of the battle, boosts all allies guard rate by 14%, and boosts all ally status effect suppression rate by 5%. Now that one there is not as important because it stops stuns, burns, and poisons, but I mean, nonetheless, it's still good to have. But the other 2 are phenomenal, and these 3 characters are really good as well as tanks, so they're going to be very good in Abyss, because Abyss requires a lot of tanking because of the new 40 levels, right? So keep that in mind. So great I'll be showcasing that tribe as well too. Alright, let's get into his moves and what makes Killer B so special. So Killer B, Lariat. Now this here is going to be his go-to. He does the power creep numbers. He lowers all damage increase rate by 15% when his own HP is 50% or above. So that is huge, guys. 50% is a massive number, and I've only got him at level, what, 73, I think, right? So he also boosts all allies guard rate for the rest of the battle, and all allies guard damage reduction rate for the rest of the battle for the same amount as the DIR down. So huge numbers, and this will stack, guys, with any other tribe that has this, such as Commander Heavy or even his own tribe, right? So amazing jutsu. This alone makes him the best tank in the game, in my opinion, because it is for the rest of the battle and it stacks. Okay, now his skill 2 also does a very good thing. It boosts all active allies damage reduction rate by 6.44 for the rest of the battle. That is huge. That's a big amount, guys. 6.4% is actually pretty massive, especially for the rest of the battle, and the fact that it will stack with other ones and his own. Of course, he has attack HP boost medium, and his perfect tail beast control is actually pretty good. Boosts all active allies damage reduction rate by 23% when he's active at the start of the turn, which means his entire rotation will end up getting that. And he boosts all active allies damage reduction rate by 4.2% at the start of any turn after an ally has been defeated, and lasts for the rest of the battle. Now that one will stack. Yeah, this one is only when he's around, but this one stacks, and it stacks also with anyone else who has damage reduction rate, and it will stack with this one on top. So this 23% is technically going to become 27.4% when somebody dies, and it continues to stack with that 4.2%. So super high, especially on his own turn. And you guys will see that actually in this PvP fight that I do, where he survives a full rotation of hits even at level 73 against level 96s. So there you go, 65 across the board. Really low on the talismans, but again, showing you potential, right? And the vitality maxed out except for the chakra one, because I have Psi, not a necessity. You won't need it, but there you go, guys. So let's actually look at the arena fight, and let's see how he does in this. Alright, guys, so here we are. We're going to be looking at Killer B in arena. Now again, he's level 73, he's lower on the damage scale and the level scale, but I'm going to show you his potential even at this level. So there you go, he's going to do his skill 2, which is instantly going to increase my damage reduction rate by 6%, and we saw that right there. And now look at this, he takes a full rotation plus Kakashi and survives. That is because of his trait. Now his trait gives you during his turn 23.2% damage reduction rate on top of what he just did, the 6.22. So he's almost a 30% damage reduction rate on that turn alone, making him survive that attack no problem. Now there's a little bit of health left, so you're actually going to be able to see his jutsu and the buffs that come along with it. And this time around we're going to slow it down, okay? So let's just finish this turn up here, and then we're going to go ahead and slow down his lariat, and you guys can actually see the buffs that apply to the characters and how much tankier everybody becomes after this. So let's finish this off. There we go. Alright, here you go, guys. You guys can actually see the buffs now. So watch the frames here, and everybody else will get this as well too. Remember, it's for the rest of the battle, so this is going to be huge. Now he doesn't have more than 50% HP, so he's not going to do his damage increase rate down, which is unfortunate. So the opponents would hit lower, but he's going to do all of his buffs on us at least. I love this animation, by the way. It looks amazing. So freaking painful. So there you go. You guys saw all that down there, and now everyone's become a heck of a lot tankier now. Okay, so you should see some guard rate, there's a guard rate right there. See that? That's exactly what it does. That guard rate right there was because of the lariat, plus the guard damage reduction rate was why Kakashi hit like nothing almost. So that's pretty much it, guys. The Killer B, honestly, amazing. Still, in my opinion, easily the best tank in the game at this point. Gonna be great for any team. The only things he's gonna lack, he's gonna suck in FG, he's gonna suck in ATB. A lot of people are asking, like, how will his tribe do well in Alliance Team Battle? Unfortunately, here's the thing: it's all defensive buffs, which is not required in Alliance Team Battle. So you want to still use what you've been using all along, which is Bonds by Rasen, or if you have Connected Feelings, that's the go-to tribe still in the game. And with Kisame being the new character that's being added to it, most likely, it's another T unit, so Connected Feelings will still do this the most. But this Killer B and his 3-man tribe and his 2-man tribe will kill it in Abyss. Even his 2-man tribe might do well in ATB, to be honest with you, so that's something that needs to be tested. But his 3-man tribe, definitely not worth ATB, but amazing for Abyss. So there you guys have it. There's Killer B. If you guys haven't, build him. you can't go wrong. PvP, PvE, he's going to do a lot for you guys. He is easily the best tank in the game that they've created so far, and I hope this is things to come for other tanks. This is now the Gara used to be the main tank in this game, but now he's dropped off quite a bit, and now they've replaced him with a way better Killer Bee version. So yeah, guys, big ups to Bandai for that. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. Again, this is a potential showcase, not a full maxed out showcase. I can do one in the future, but for now, he is worth it. You guys can see at level 73, he's taking damage from level 96s and holding his own, like no problem. So again, guys, this is Payne. I hope you enjoyed the showcase. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and we will talk soon.